Hi everyone, my name is Stefano. I'm currently studying the Master in Environmental Management and Sustainability, and I have an economics background. This presentation is about my experience with the use of evidence from my previous job working on a project for a research firm. For this project, we had been assigned by some major institutional investors to perform research on the social, environmental, and corporate governance performance of some of the biggest listed corporations around the world. We essentially looked for evidence as to whether companies were involved in malpractices such as animal testing or whether they have an independent and diversified board of directors in determining whether they abide to best practice principles. It also involved producing a short individual company report summarizing their practices as a way of informing the decision-making of investors. We collected both qualitative and quantitative data based on the GRI guidelines through publicly available sources such as company annual and sustainability reports and websites, trusted and reliable news sources, statutory filings to corporate regulators, and even through industry regulators. Qualitative data looked into particular policies, initiatives, and actions, for instance, whether a company has developed policies to reduce their carbon footprints. Quantitative data could be in the form of metrics such as lost time injury rates. Our job did not entail judging which company is good or bad, nor advising investors in terms of which one they should invest in. It, however, provided the basis for investment decision making for those who believed that sound sustainability practice leads to higher stock performance and thus higher returns. By the same token, it indirectly encouraged companies to engage into better practice in order to perform better on the stock market and attract this new breed of investors. In terms of challenges, questions will undoubtedly be raised about the accuracy and trust in the data reported by the companies themselves. Sustainability reports, for instance, are supposedly verified, whereby assurance is provided by big accounting firms. These, however, cannot be considered as impartial, as they are commissioned and paid for by the companies themselves, after all. A second issue is around access to data. The GRI guidelines is only a recommendation where adoption is not compulsory. Companies can thus pick and choose on what indicators to report on. We also faced a lack of resources, mainly financial, and we were constrained by time. As such, important sources of data such as interviewing company officials had to be ruled out. In terms of the benefits, as mentioned, the data collected as evidence and the reports were used to inform the decision-making of investors and provided a level of clarity and transparency that would otherwise not have been accessible to them. Thank you.